Well, we are looking at what all goes into creating the perfect toppings to make the best one.
Cheese.
Pineapple. I'm going to get hate for that.
That's all you need to know.
You're just a cheese guy.
I'm a cheese guy.
Okay.
Cam is getting a slice of the action at Sbarro's Test Kitchen. Hey, Cam.
8 ounce.
You know what? I would say Katie McKee is the pepper mix. She's got a little bit of different types of personalities kind of popping at you. Kurt, he's the OG. I'm going to give him pepperoni. And we're here with Dwayne. Dwayne's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Those are people that are in studio right now.
No,
we're putting together pizzas in the test kitchen, back with the mastermind behind all these new flavors.
Well, Justin too.
Justin as well, and the whole team. So what are we putting on this pie right here?
So this is we fresh pack our sauce only once a year. So within like 4 hours, our tomatoes are off the fields and in our bag.
You can see the chunkiness of it.
Yeah, so it's super simple.
Yeah.
Just San Marzano tomatoes, olive oil, basil, and salt.
Ooh,
and that's
looks
it.
good. Now, there's a reason
clean.
why we're in the test kitchen. I'm going to have you continue to put those ingredients on.
Yeah, so you're
because
gonna
we are putting the ingredients on a pizza right now that has not seen the public eye yet. It makes its debut when, Dwayne?
July.
July. Okay, so first step right here, pepperonis all around the corner.
There's a lot of pepperoni on this pizza.
There's a lot.
So this is like a cup and char pepperoni, old world style pepperoni. It's got a little more bold spices
the Vikings
than most
used to
of them.
eat this kind.
Yeah, they did.
I didn't realize you put so many pepperonis on.
Yeah, there's a lot.
So we have 2 minutes left in the segment. I think we can complete this. But so what was the idea? We don't know the name yet. I should say we're going to reveal it soon. What was the thought process behind this pizza and creating this for the masses?
It was kind of one of these. This is one of the more trending, popular ingredients. So
okay.
We've kind of used it in the past, but we really wanted to make it part of our arsenal.
Yeah.
So we wanted to bring this back, this pepperoni. And it's, like I said, a cup and char, so it brings a different flavor and texture than our normal pepperoni. Ooh. And then we layer the flavors in between cheese, and you get this delicious
I'm just going, Edwin said I'm making a mess, my cameraman.
You're fine.
I'm just going a little bit faster in order to try to keep up. Mine's a beautiful chaos. I mean, it's all going to get a mess in my belly, so we're going to do that. So now, all right, this cheese looks different than the type of cheese I've seen get put on pizza. Yeah,
so this is whole milk mozzarella. We also shred this in daily.
Yeah.
So it's just a real clean ingredient. So you're not going to get any of that anti-caking agent with a lot of other competitors use when they have shredded cheese.
Dwayne, just curious, start to finish, when you think of a new flavor or a new idea for a pizza, what's the time frame from you think of it to it gets out to the public?
I would say we're probably talking 6 months.
6 months.
It can be a little faster. It can be 4. But it's usually going to take that long.
Because this one is going to come out in July, and we're not even done with it. That's called a tease. You got to stick with us on Good Day Columbus. The next time you see us, we're going to tell you what this is called, when you can get it, and we're not even done yet. Let me grab these. We got more coming up after the break.
That's right.
We'll be right back. Is this the right one?
Yeah.
Good. All right, let's throw it on.
On every plate, well, maybe Sbarro's Test Kitchen, the place for you.
Cam is there live this morning with a look at some of their innovative flavors, and so far hasn't disappointed. Hey, Cam.
No, this is great, guys, because you think about the science. So much goes into, especially a worldwide brand that's based here in Columbus, CJ, which we're so proud of. You got to think of flavors that are actually going to work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Reminder viewers what we built this morning that is about to debut in July.
This is our double duo pepperoni. And what we hit it with before we went to break that last time was the Mike's Hot Honey.
Yes.
And you can go ahead and drizzle some Mike's Hot Honey on that because we always do it last thing before you eat it.
So you're going to see it like in the window, but then when you get it and actually order it, they're going to heat it up, make sure it's perfect to receive that honey right there.
That's exactly right.
Now, why this flavor?
So this flavor is, it combines 2 different types of the pepperoni. One's a little bit more spicy, one's the kind of the normal, less spicy.
Yeah.
And so adding the salty profile of that with the cheese, with a little bit of the sweetness of the honey, gives you that little salty, sweet combination.
And there's only one way to eat a Sbarro pizza.
That's correct.
And you know what? I learned from my dad. Like, I remember my memories of Sbarro, going to the mall with my dad, and the first time ever, I'll never forget, he sat down, and I tried to eat it regularly. He goes, no, you got to fold it in half.
That's right. That's the New York way.
First bite, grease, honey, pepperoni, cheese. Oh my God. That's really good. And Edwin is really close to my face right now.
As well you should be.
So I'm going to clean up for a second, but not only, this is debuting in July.
That's correct.
You also have new drinks that are going to debut that come out of this test kitchen.
That's exactly
What's
right.
in front of us right here?
So we've got our new charged lemonades that are charged by Red Bull. And so we've got 3 different flavors here. One is mango based, we've got blue raspberry, and we have dragon fruit.
And Dwayne mentioned it earlier, but why these flavors? What's the process of going, hey, I got an idea.
Yes.
I want to put this out there. What does that look like?
Yeah, so we end up testing, I believe, 10 or 12 different flavor combinations.
Wow.
To mix with the Red Bull and see what works well. We also work with Red Bull directly to make sure that they have the say and give us the experience they've had in the past of making lemonades to make sure we have the right flavors for the right customer.
Look at that. And thanks to Edwin, I have a nice, he's like, listen, I love you enough to tell you to wipe your face from that amazing honey. So is this going to be available at like people watching right now, all Sbarro locations?
Yep. You get the Mike's Hot Honey and double duo pepperoni at all Sbarro locations. You also can get it without the honey.
Oh, that's good to know.
Without the honey as well.
There you go. All that meat. And I got to try, you said, what was the blue one?
That is the blue raspberry.
I'm going to try the blue raspberry. Listen, it's a tough job. Phil, I know you weren't there earlier, but I think we got the Good Day Columbus team a new gig if you need some new test flavor people, right?
Don't threaten me with a good time.
You also get it sugar-free, with sugar, whatever you want.
Katie said, don't threaten her with a good time.
That's right.
Because it's right down the street from the station. Like, why are they leaving work so early today? We're testing new pizzas.
I mean,
I love it.
Great job,
Absolutely. Thanks, Cam.
I also think I'd be great in like a Wendy's test kitchen.
You
too.
would, because you are you and my son. Boy, good thing he's not your kid. You guys would be there 3 times a day.
We would have all the different deals on the mobile app that you could imagine.
And he's very good. He's very frugal like his dad, knows how to get all the deals.
Free Frosties once, twice a week. Why not?
That's how he knows to get me to stop, Kurt. He knows if he says, hey, Dad, you can get this free when we order $2 worth.
You're a sucker for a coupon.
Of course.
It's all about dangling that deal right in front of you like a carrot.
I'm very easy to manipulate.